and the equipment you'll need. You'll also need crew and where you plan to shoot. Is there a specific type of film you're interested in making, like a short feature?
I want to take a short film, like a festival kind of short film.
A festival short film, exciting. For that, you'll definitely want to focus on a strong, compelling story with a unique vision. Since festival audiences often appreciate creativity and originality, think about what makes your idea stand out. Beyond the story, a polished look and sound are super important for festivals. So, good cinematography and clear audio will be key. Do you have a story idea in mind already?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic. Have you thought about how you want to visually tell your story? Like, what kind of mood or aesthetic are you going for?
Like a festival happening in the Lord Mariamman temple in village. So some issue happening between the caste. So one man stand for them and just changing their mind. Like a caste is nothing. Like that. This is the story.
That sounds like a really powerful and relevant story. A festival in a temple setting with a message about challenging caste systems is very compelling. For a film like that, you'll want to think about how to visually represent the temple and the festival atmosphere to really immerse the viewer. Also, consider how you'll show the conflict and the protagonist's journey of changing minds. Have you started thinking about the specific scenes or characters yet?
Yes, yes. I already everything in my mind.
Wonderful. It sounds like you have a clear vision. Since you have the story and characters all mapped out, the next steps would be to really flesh out the script, plan your shots, and think about the overall look and feel of the film. This is where you get into the more technical aspects of filmmaking. Would you like to dive into any of those areas like scripting or shot planning?
Yeah, I want to act with my village peoples only. So how to train them? Like they are new for the industry. So how to train them?
Fantastic idea to involve your village people. It can bring such authenticity to your film. Training newcomers can be really rewarding. I'd suggest starting with basic acting exercises to get them comfortable in front of the camera and to understand the emotions you want them to convey. You could also do read throughs of the script together and discussing the character and motivations. Have you thought about the specific emotions or reactions you'll need from them in different scenes?
Yeah, I want that festival scene, like the man who is powerful in this area, who to take care of everything. I want that specific person's active action thing. I want to tell him particularly like you have to walk like this, you have to speak like this. I have to tell everything.
Understand. For that powerful figure, you'll want to guide him on embodying that authority. You can focus on his posture, his gaze, and the way he delivers his lines to convey power and control. It's all about breaking down the performance into smaller, manageable parts. You can even use real life examples of people who project that kind of presence to help him understand the physicality and attitude. Would you like some ideas on specific exercises for conveying authority?
Yeah, like if I want to make some festival like a Lord Mariamman statue on some kind of vehicle, so how to make the particular scene so for natural realistic look.
It's like a really visually striking scene. Creating a realistic virtual monument statue on a vehicle usually involves a few key steps in visual effects or VFX. First, you'd film your vehicle footage. This is called the plate. Then a 3D model of the monument statue would be created digitally. This model needs to be very detailed and then textured to look like real stone or whatever material it's made of. The crucial part for realism is matching the lighting and shadows of the 3D statue to the lighting in your film footage of the vehicle. Finally, a VFX artist would carefully composite or blend the digital statue into the live action shot so it looks like it's actually there. Does that make sense? It's a process that typically requires specialized software and skills.
Okay, fine. So how to the music thing like I want to make some music using Suno. So how to create a particular song like a feature film song in a short film like a village kind of couple romantic song. So, what is the mood I have to set in? So, no.
Yeah, to use Suno for your music. To create a village style romantic song with a distinctive feel, you'll want to set a mood that evokes warmth, simplicity, and a touch of folk. I'd suggest using keywords like romantic, village folk, acoustic, and perhaps nostalgic or heartfelt. You might also specify instruments you'd like to hear, like acoustic guitar, flute, or light percussion. Think about the emotions you want the music to convey, perhaps gentle longing, sweet affection, or a sense of peaceful happiness. You can experiment with different combinations of these terms in Suno to find the perfect sound for your film.
Do you know in YouTube some monkey vlogging videos are viral? So, how they are making those kind of videos?
Those monkey vlogging videos are quite something, aren't they? They usually involve a mix of clever techniques. Often, creators will attach a durable small camera to the monkey, sometimes with a harness, or place cameras in areas where the monkeys are naturally curious and likely to interact with them. The monkeys, being naturally inquisitive, often end up playing with or looking into the camera lens, which creates that vlogging effect. Then the real magic happens in editing. Creators piece together the most amusing or interesting clips, add sound effects, music, and sometimes even voiceovers to give it a narrative and make it entertaining for viewers. It's a combination of capturing natural animal behavior and skillful editing.
So, what you want to say for my subscribers to subscribe my channel?
There are a few options you could use depending on your style. If you're enjoying this content, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'd love for you to join our community. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all our latest films and behind the scenes content. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more films like this one. It really helps out the channel.
How the Oscar team taking one Indian feature film for Oscar award? Do you know any idea about it?
I haven't seen any official announcement about a specific Indian feature being selected as the sole entry for the Oscars right now. The Academy usually invites each country to submit one film for the Best International Feature category, and the Indian film industry typically chooses its entry through a committee. If there's recent news about a particular film being chosen, it might be a recent development that hasn't been widely reported yet. You could check the latest updates on the official Oscar website or reputable entertainment news sources for the most current information.
So, how to become a best director in Oscar award? Like if you are doing any feature film, how to get a best director or what are the things you have to involve in the particular film?
Fantastic ambition. Becoming an Oscar winning director is a dream for many, and it typically involves a combination of immense talent, dedication, and a bit of luck. Generally, the Academy looks for directors who demonstrate a powerful and unique artistic vision. This means not just telling a good story, but telling it in a way that is cinematically innovative and deeply engaging. They often recognize directors who can craft a compelling narrative. This involves a strong script, but also the director's ability to bring it to life with powerful pacing and structure. Elicit outstanding performances, guiding actors to deliver nuanced, emotionally resonant, and memorable performances is crucial. Create a distinct visual style. This includes cinematography, production design, and editing, all elements that contribute to the film's overall aesthetic and mood. Evoke strong emotional responses. The film should connect with the audience on an emotional level, making them think and feel. Showcase technical mastery. While not always the primary focus, a director's command over the technical aspects of filmmaking can also be impressive. Becoming an Oscar caliber director is a long term journey, but there are a few key habits that most winners share. First, master the craft. Study classic and contemporary films frame by frame, rate screenplays, and keep making short projects until you can tell a story visually without relying on dialogue. A strong visual language, consistent composition, lighting that supports the mood, and purposeful camera movement sets you apart. Second, build a team you trust. Great directors surround themselves with collaborators who challenge them, a cinematographer who understands your aesthetic, an editor who can shape the rhythm, and actors who feel safe to explore. Spend time rehearsing, give clear but flexible direction, and listen to their input. The best films are a partnership, not a solo effort. Third, choose material that resonates deeply. Oscar voters look for stories with emotional truth, cultural relevance, or a fresh perspective. If a script moves you personally, you'll bring that conviction to every department, and that authenticity shines through on screen. Finally, think about the whole campaign early on, festival strategy, press outreach, and a compelling awards narrative. Even a brilliant film needs the right platform to reach Academy members. So focus on honing your visual storytelling, surrounding yourself with a solid collaborative crew, picking meaningful material, and planning the festival awards path from the start. Those are the inward-looking steps that most Oscar-winning directors follow.
Do you know the latest Jananayagan movie issue? Why the movie delaying?
Sorry, I don't have any information about a movie called Jana Ana or any details about a delay for it. My knowledge base might not be up to date on very recent film news, or perhaps the movie has a different title. Could you perhaps spell out the name of the movie or give me any more details about it? That might help me find some information for you.
You know the part two of Avatar movie. So how that director did that movie? It's visually looks very good. How he did that movie Avatar Part Two.
Avatar, The Way of Water. That movie is a marvel of visual storytelling. James Cameron and his team pushed the boundaries of filmmaking once again. A huge part of his visual success comes from their groundbreaking work in underwater performance capture. Unlike the first Avatar, which used performance capture on land, for the sequel, they developed new technology that allowed actors to perform motion capture underwater. This meant they could film actors performing complex scenes in massive water tanks, capturing their movements and expressions with incredible realism, which then translated directly into the digital characters. They also relied heavily on advanced CGI to create the breathtaking underwater world of Pandora, its creatures, and the realistic water physics. It's a testament to years of research and development in visual. It was great chatting with you. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you for your time. Bye.